well. Okay, hi, good evening, good afternoon. If you're watching now on demand, hope you're well. Welcome to my Pilates class. What are we going to do today? I think we're going to do some push-ups today. So we haven't done that for a while. Brilliant. Okay, so feet hip distance apart, neutral spine position. Open the chest, shoulder blades back and down. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Just want to check that this is working. I think it is, I'm not quite sure. Okay, anyway. Good, all right. So open up the chest, lift the rib cage, draw those abdominals in. 3 points of connection in the spine as usual. Lengthen the lumbar spine. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Draw those abdominals in. Remember, pelvic floor, buttock muscles all engaged as well. Okay, let's start off with our warm-up. So up onto the toes, breathing in, breathing out. Draw the abdominals in, hinge the hips back, rolling forwards. One vertebra at a time. Relaxing the upper body, relax the arms, head, neck and shoulders. And just starting to feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Breathing in, breathing out, draw the abdominals in, slowly come back up, opening up the spine. Tuck the chin in here so we're getting a nice stretch in the back of the legs. Back of the legs and back of the neck. Okay, up onto the toes, breathing in, breathing out, draw the abdominals in, hinge the hips back, rolling forwards. One vertebra at a time, relaxing the arms, head, neck and shoulders. And then breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. So suck those abdominals in, use the abdominal muscles to roll you all the way back up. Tuck the chin in so we're getting that stretch in the back of the neck as well as the upper back. Good, fantastic. Okay, standing tall, 3 points of connection. And slowly roll those shoulders forwards, up, back and down. Breathing in, breathing out. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening up there, breathing in. And out. All right, one after the other. And just add in a little bit of upper body movement here. Remember, keep the hips facing the front. Try and get that upper body moving on its own. Shoulders, rib cage. Breathing in and out. Good. Hands on the shoulders, so continue that movement. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And the arms stretching up. Reaching up, opening up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together, bring the arms down. Now remember, pelvic floor, buttock muscles, breathing in, stretching up, elbows level with the ears, reaching up all the way back, open up the chest a bit more, squeeze the shoulder blades together, good, and down, breathing in, breathing out one more time, elbows level with the ears, stretching up from there, good, and then reaching up, one arm up, and the other one, stretching, stretching, good, and all the way back. Arms behind you, shrug the shoulders, breathing in, breathing out. Good. Remember, if you've got your mat ready, your equipment, breathing in, your water, nice ventilated room, breathing in, breathing out. Draw those abdominals in and then stretching to the side. So bend your knees a little bit more if you find this uncomfortable on your lower back. Stretching. Stretching there, reaching up a little bit more, reach toward the side, still keep the shoulder blades back and down. Good, and relax. All right, holding it there. Neutral spine position. Breathe in, breathe out. Try and keep those abdominals in and relax the head forwards and back. Breathing in, breathing out. Draw that chin back and down. So you're getting a nice stretch in the back of the neck. Breathing in, breathing out, and then lifting the chin upwards and down. Head forwards. Breathing in, breathing out. Back to the centre, chin retracted, jaw up to the ceiling, keep that shoulder down, breathing in, breathing out. Good, and back. Breathing in, breathing out, stretching. Good. Nice and slowly, breathing in, breathing out. Back to the centre. Keep the chin retracted, open up that chest, abdominals in, breathing out. Turn the head to the side, take it round a little bit further, roll that head forwards. Stretching. Keep the shoulders facing the front, turn the head the other way, open the chest, lift the rib cage a little bit more. Good, breathing in, breathing out. Try to get that head a little bit further out, stretch the neck, help you get more movement in that area. Good, and back. Back to the center, chin retracted, and relax the ear to the shoulder. Add your hand in, breathing out, stretch the head across. Good, and back, breathing out, up and across, shoulder down. Good, and hands behind the head, chin retracted, head forwards, breathing in, breathing out. Good, fantastic. We're going to go into our side lunges. Again, add your weights in here or have your band ready in a minute. We're going to be using that in a minute. Okay, legs nice and wide. I'm just going to put that down for a second. Breathing in, breathing out, abdominals in, hinge the hips back. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep that 3 points of connection, chin retracted. Make sure the knee doesn't go further forwards than the end of the foot, sinking down. Feel that stretch in the inner thigh. Breathing in, breathing out. That's it. Remember, if you find it difficult to keep that 3 points of connection, keep the arms behind you, shoulder blades back and down, or that position, so you're keeping your postural alignment there. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, hold it a little bit wider, sink the hips back a little bit more. Turn the feet out, just to get that deeper stretch there in the inner thigh. Good, all right, bring the feet back, and then we'll go the other way. Take the legs wide enough so it gives you a stretch there in the inner thigh. Turn the feet out, sink the hips back, breathing in, breathing out a little bit lower there, if you want to. Good, bring the feet back into the middle. So we're going to go into our hip flexor stretch. Turn to the side. Again, if you want to add a little bit more resistance with your upper body, grab your stretchy band or your light weights here. All right, so into your lunge position. Again, up to you. Small lunge, big lunge. Squat down, tip the pelvis under. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, elbows, arms up, elbows level with the ears. Breathing in, breathing out. Draw the abdominals in, tip the pelvis under at the same time, lifting up. Remember, from the chest, no hunching the shoulders. Try and keep the elbows back level with the ears. Add a little bit more resistance here with the band if you want to. Keep the chin retracted, breathing in, breathing out. All right, stretch up a little bit more from the rib cage and over to the side. Tip the pelvis under and just activate your back muscles a little bit more. Okay, bring that arm down. This is the arm that's nearest the floor. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and out. Good. Up and over to the other side. Breathe in, breathe out. Tip the pelvis under. And then just bring that arm down. Breathing in, breathing out. Activating your back muscles here. Oblique muscles, lats. Good. And back to the center. Elbows back. Stretching up. Add a bit more resistance here, but no hunching. Tip the pelvis under. Breathing in, breathing out. Chest up and back a little bit. Draw those abdominals in. Feel that stretch there. Good, fantastic. And back, we'll switch to the other side. Squat down. Tip the pelvis under, back straight here. Try not to hunch forward. Elbows level with the ears, breathing in, breathing out. Just stretch up, lift up from the chest. Tip the pelvis under, and then take the arms over. So the arm that's nearest the floor, if you want to work your back muscles a little bit more, breathing in, breathing out. Keep the arms slightly behind you to activate those muscles. Good, and back, up and over the other way. Breathing in, breathing out. Bring the arm down if you want to. And then lifting up and back, stretching, tip the pelvis under. That's it. Good, fantastic. Okay, put your band or weights down for the minute. I'll grab it again in a minute. Knees level, breathing in, breathing out. Tip the pelvis under, heeling towards the hip. 3 points of connection here, chin retracted. And hold the foot with both hands, if you can balance. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, repeat that stretch. Fantastic. All right, change sides. That's it. Knees level, breathing in, breathing out. Tip the pelvis under, heel in towards the hip. Breathing in, breathing out. So repeat that stretch. 3 points of connection, abdominals in. And then if you can balance, take the hand off the wall. Hold your foot. Breathing in, breathing out, and then tip that pelvis under a little bit more. Okay, so grab your band again. All your light weights. If you want to, all optional. You can hold the ball if you want to. Up to you. So I'm going to demonstrate with both. So we're going into our squatting section. Breathing in, breathing out. So we're here. Remember, knees level with second or third toe. Squeeze the buttock muscles as you come back up and push the heels into the floor, keeping your 3 points of connection. So we're going down and squeeze as we come back up. Breathing in, breathing out, and down. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start with the arms up here. So we're going down into our squat. Good, and as we come back up, squeeze the buttock muscles, push the heels into the floor, shoulder blades back and down. And you're going to bring your knee upwards and slightly across diagonally, and your elbow is going to come down to your knee. Make sure your upper back isn't coming forwards. Right, so we're going down and then squat. Down, squat and oblique. I'll do it this way around. So we're going down and squat. Down, abdominals in. Good. Squeeze the heels into the floor. Squeeze the buttock muscles. So speed it up a little bit if you want to. There. If you want to add a shoulder press in here as well, if you can coordinate it, try it. So we're going down and then up. Okay, down and up, down. Okay, speed it up a little bit if you want to, as long as you're not losing your Pilates technique. Abdominals, squeeze the buttock muscles, go down a bit lower if you want to. There, good. Up and down, chin retracted. Speed it up a bit if you want to, or just make sure you're not losing your technique. So squeeze and heels into the mat. There and up, there and up. There, slow and controlled. Good. Oh, and relax. Okay, pop that down. Oh, I didn't show you how to do it with your band, did I? I was getting carried away. The same thing if you're doing it with the band. Start with the arms here. So we're going down and then squat across. Down, abdominals in. There, there, and back. Okay, so if you were doing it with the band, that's how you do it. Okay, let's just finish off with our deep stretch for our shoulders. So arms out, right over left, lock the elbows, push the elbows away, and then we're going to go side to side. So breathing in, breathing out, move the chest, raise the hands and lower, and bring it back. Good, up and down, the other way. Good, up and down, opening, up and down, elbows away and extending. Good, and change arms, left over right, push the elbows away, breathing in, breathing out. Remember the head goes in the other direction to the arms, that's it. There, back, there, back to the centre, push the elbows away and extend the forearms further forward. Great, all right, shake the arms out. So stretch the arms forward here, and we're going to do that retraction, you know, with our shoulder blades to get the upper back muscles working. Again, we can use the band or the light weights here if you want to for a little bit more core activation. So again, if you're using the bands, you can wind them up as much as you need to, or not at all. So we're going forwards and breathe in, breathe out, abdominals in, lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together and just pull the band apart a little bit. Try not to bring the arms forwards and back a little bit. So it's there, just isolating that upper body. So the arms bend a little bit, but it's more that squeezing the shoulder blades together. Lift the chest, breathing in, breathing out. You want to do it with the weights. Have both weights there and retracting. Probably a little bit more challenging with the weights because you can't move the arms so much. Squeezing Good. Squeezing. And then hold it there. Inch your stretch. Forwards, turn the hands inside out. And reaching up. Legs nice and wide, bend the knees. And up and over. Slowly coming up. Keep the elbows level with the ears, breathing in. Breathing out, up and over. Push the hips out. And back, up and over. Good. Breathing in, breathing out, stretching. Good. All right, back of the arm stretch. So hand down your back. Stretch the elbow back and slide the hand down, breathing in, breathing out. Feel that stretch in the back of the arm. Other side, breathing in, breathing out, stretching back. Good. All right, and then arms behind you. Interlace the fingers if you can. Open the chest, shoulders down, breathing in, breathing out, stretching up. Keep the 3 points of connection, no arching. Draw those abdominals in. Just open the chest and lift the arms as high as you can without straining. Breathing in, breathing out, and again, stretching. Brilliant. Okay, shoes off if you want to. And we'll go down onto our mat. So we're going to do some push-up variations today. So I'm going to give you some different things to work towards, different levels of kit here, of course, as always. And I'm going to give you the option of using your roller if you want to. It just works very, very well. Works a lot deeper for your push-ups. Okay, so up onto the toes, breathing in, breathing out. Into deeper stretches first, hinge the hips back, rolling forwards, one vertebra at a time. Straighten the legs as far as it's comfortable, so you start to feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Hold the hands on the floor if you can't quite reach. Hold the back of the legs and bend the knees, breathing in, breathing out. Hinge the hips back, straighten the legs. Good, bend and straighten. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, alternating. End one, straighten the other. Remember, hold it for a few seconds. You're trying to build up and improve the flexibility here of the back of the legs, the calves, the thighs, your buttock muscles, and your lower back as well. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Keep the abdominals in if you can. All right, turn the toes inwards, bend and straighten. Breathing in, bend and straighten. Okay, alternating. Bend one, straighten the other. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. All right, you should feel your hands and body getting closer towards the floor when you're doing these stretches. Turn the feet out. Bend the knees, breathing in, breathing out. Straighten the legs. Bend and straighten. Alternating. Bend one, straighten the other. Remember, breathe in as you prepare. Breathing out into the stretch. Draw the abdominals in. Hinge the hips back. And you should find your hands getting a bit closer towards the mat. Great. All right, bring the feet back to the centre. Come back up. Take the leg out in front of you. Flex the toe back. Good. Hold the foot and then turn the leg inwards and outwards. Like that. Good. And then the other one. Flex the toes back. Turn the foot inwards and outwards. Great. All right, walk your hands forward. So first of all, we're going into our downward dog stretch. Using the grips here if you need to. And of course, if it's too much, just bringing your knees onto the mat. So focusing first of all on the stretch here. Stretching the arms, stretching the shoulders. Stretching your spine, so hips up in the air, shoulder blades back and down. Really lengthen through the spine and then lengthen through the backs of the legs, trying to get the heels down towards the mat. Coming up onto the balls of the feet, breathing in, breathing out, heels back down, stretching your spine. Good, up and down. Breathing in and out. Good, alternating. Coming up and then back down, stretching out the spine, breathing in, breathing out, alternating. There and back. Good, come forwards into your plank. Remember, you can always bring the knees onto the mat. You do use the grips if you need to. Forwards into plank, abdominals in, and then stretching back into your downward dog stretching. Breathing in, breathing out, coming forwards and back. Stretching, breathing in, breathing out, holding it there. Good, and back. So if it's too much, remember, just knees onto the mat, forwards and back as normal. You're building up total body strength here. So if you can get your head a little bit further forwards than your fingers, obviously you're activating more core muscles. If you're not quite strong enough yet, it doesn't matter, just come forwards a little way like this, and then you can build up as the weeks go on. All right, holding that position, draw the abdominals in, good, and then relax. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the correct way to do push-ups. Again, if you find you haven't got that upper body strength, and you can do your push-ups like this, on all fours, rather than from your plank position. Okay, so you want your hands pretty much about shoulder width, maybe slightly wider to start off with, because we can change the position of the hands to work different muscles of the chest and back. So start off in this position. So knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. Pretty much, if you're finding it too much already, you can bring the hands a little bit further forwards, but if you can, try and be in this position with the head a little bit further forwards here. Okay, so whichever level you do, whether you're in your box push-up position like this, heels up behind so the waist is more forward, or you're in your full push-up position, the technique is the same. So when you bend the elbows, they go slightly backwards and out to the side. So a bit of a diamond shape. Let me show you this way around. That's it, that position. What I see a lot with my clients is that they sort of do this. They're forwards like this, and all you're doing here is straining the neck and the shoulders, and you're not doing the right exercise with the elbows right out to the side, or bring the arms back, the head back a little bit, sort of like this. It's not doing much at all. So if possible, come forwards as much as you can. So either just this position, draw the abdominals in, no arching the back, breathing in, breathing out as you come back up, heels up behind, there. See those elbows are going back slightly. Breathing in as you lower, breathe out, coming back up. Okay, if you want a bit more of a challenge, so you can do it from your full plank position, down and up, abdominals in, breathing out. It's up to you, there and back, and breathing in, breathing out. Work at your own level, and if you do want that extra challenge, okay, if you do have a roller, you can do this on your roller. I do quite like doing this myself on the roller. It gives you slightly more, you're doing more, working more through the muscles here, there, and pushing up. Breathing in as you lower, breathing out to the head, a little bit further forward than the fingers again. So you can do it from this position, heels up behind. That's it. I quite like it because I can get down a bit lower. You can see here, there, and then up. Full push up. Again, quite a lot more challenging. Okay, so got some different options there. That was with the arms quite wide. So if we bring the hands in a little bit closer, a little bit narrower, and then narrower still, you're going to see we're working different parts of the chest and back. So we started nice and wide here. Let's bring the hands in a little bit. Whether you're on the mat, you're using your grips, you're on the roller. Good. Keep the chin retracted, and then we're coming down, pushing up. This works to say different muscles of the chest and back. With the arms wide, you're working this muscle here, your lats. Coming in a bit closer, working slightly different muscles, front of the chest. That's it, breathing in, breathing out. Push the heel into the floor as you come back up. So 1, level 2, level 3. Again, up to you. Breathing in, breathing out. And then finally, with the hands almost touching, either like that or like that, we're going to target the back of the arms. So you can do it from this position, like your box push up here. Heels up behind. Push the heels into the mat, breathing in, breathing out. Make sure the elbows go back in that diamond shape. And so, you can do it with the grips here. And then in your full plank position. Breathing in, I like to turn my hands in slightly. There and back, there and back. Breathing in, breathing out. So work at your own level here. That's it. And then a little double time action, straightening the arms if you can. There, there, good. And relax. All right. Now stretch back on your heels. Arms stretched out in front of you. Relax your back, relax your arms. Stretch them out in front of you. And then bring the hands down by the sides here, relaxing your arms into your child's pose stretch. Head on the mat if you can. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Relax your back. Relax your head, relax your neck. Breathing in through the nose. And breathing out through the mouth. Good, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Good. Okay, so let's come up on all fours and we'll do a little bit of our Superman exercise today. Again, if you want to use the light weights here, you can just give you a little bit more going on here. Well, the total body really, and particularly with the shoulders. So knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders, chin retracted, breathing in, breathing out. So you're sliding the leg away, other arm. Good, lift and lengthen, stretch. Draw the abdominals in at the same time and you will really feel that benefit through the whole body, particularly if you're adding in a little bit with the weights here. Or if you've got anything handy, a couple of jars, a couple of cans, breathing in, breathing out, lengthen, stretch, draw those abdominals in. So you will feel abdominal muscles, your back muscles working here. Good, and back. Good. We're going to add some variations in. So here, straighten arm and leg, keep them straight. Breathing in, breathing out, lift and stretch, abdominals in. There and back. Take the arm and leg out to the side. Breathing in, breathing out. Knee into elbow, breathing in, breathing out there. Breathing in, breathing out. Hold it. Try and find your balance point and try and take the foot off the mat. Maybe not hold the other weight. There we go. So there. And you'll feel your body wobbling, but you're working a lot more deep stabilising muscles there. Brilliant. Let's change sides. Breathing in, breathing out. Hand to the floor and foot and up. Breathing in, breathing out. Down. Lift and stretch. Hold it. Arm and leg out to the side. Breathing in, breathing out. Knee to the elbow and extend. In and extend. Good. Hold it there. Find your balance point and try and take the foot off the mat. Good. Well done. Okay, and again. Relax, stretch back, sit back on your heels. Relax the arms. And then coming up and into your cat stretch, rounding the shoulder blades, draw the abdominals in. Lift the chest, shoulder blades back and down, breathing in, breathing out, and lengthening. That's it there, and good, fantastic. Good, all right, roll over. Going into our rolling down. Okay. So again, if you'd like to use the ball, your weights here, add a bit more resistance. Or we'll add the bands in today. Okay, if you're using an activation band, you may need to bring it down a bit lower. I like to bring this down a bit lower. I do feel it supports my knees, hips and back while I'm doing this, keeps the alignment and works the muscles in the right position. Okay, so if you're using a band, just to give you a couple of ideas, you might want to wind it up. Stretch it there, breathing in, breathing out. Draw the abdominals in, stretch it back a little bit, and then coming up. You're going to feel more core muscles working here. Breathing in, breathing out. Take care that the knees don't roll in. So if you push your legs out against your activation band, if you're using it, again, you're going to feel a lot more going on here. A lot more strengthening, conditioning the whole body. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, if you find it difficult to get very far down, you can use this band in another way. You can wrap it around your feet, and that actually gives you a little bit of support So you might be able to get a little bit further down. Breathing in, breathing out. There. Squeeze the bicep muscles, draw the abdominals in, and coming back up. So this is where we can add some arms in as well. Breathing in, breathing out. Elbows tucked in, hands up to the shoulders. If you can't get all the way down, just here a little bit. And then we're working the biceps. We've already worked to the triceps. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going in for the biceps now. Breathing in, wind the band up as much as you need to, or we can just add the weights in here. That's it there. And then squeezing. There. And squeezing. So work at your own level. And go down a little bit further if you want to. Big stretch up. Breathing in, breathing out. Abdominal squeeze the bicep muscles. And adding your arms in here if you want to. There. And back. Breathing in, breathing out. And then we can just do it up in double time. Double time there. 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 Good, and then we're just going to take it to the side and roll back slightly, working the oblique muscles, breathing in, breathing out. Now we're from the left side at the moment, squeeze the left bicep muscle. Again, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can lift one of the legs off the mat. Good, and then we'll go the other side, squeezing that left bicep muscle now, breathing in, breathing out, draw the abdominals in, take that other leg off the mat if you want to. There. That's it. You have to as many as you want. Again, if you're using the band, we can have that in. Doing the same thing, stretching there, and again, you can just bring that arm back a little bit further if you want to. Really activate your oblique muscles, muscles on the side of the waist. And then the other way, just rolling down a little bit, leg off the floor, up to you, breathing in, breathing out, bring that arm back. That's it. Good, it's just giving you some different variations there, and you can bring the band back up. Okay, hands underneath your thighs, breathing in, breathing out. Good, all right, rolling back down. Ball or cushion back of the head if you need to. Neutral spine position, remember check you've got your neutral spine position. How do you check? Remember fingers underneath the small of the back. If they can go all the way under, like that, can you see you're too arched? You're not holding your core in. Push the fingers underneath the small of the back. They should get stuck, and then you can make sure you've got your neutral spine position. Okay, shoulder blades pressed into the floor. Remember chin retracted. Make sure your chin isn't sticking up like that. Okay, breathing in, breathing out. Core muscles, draw the abdominals in, slide the foot away. One or both arms back, up to you. Making sure when you do this, especially if you've got the activation mat, that this knee doesn't roll in. You're keeping your pelvis level. You're taking the leg out, push out against your activation band to work a little bit harder. Breathing in, breathing out. And then lengthen and stretch. When you get here, remember, draw those abdominals in just to check your back isn't arching. Breathing in, breathing out. Chin tucked in a little bit, so we're lengthening the back of the neck. Both arms back. Take care here how you take both arms back. Try not to think shoulders, then the arms go back. You want shoulder blades pressed into the mat. Then take the arms back with the leg, abdominals in, and then there'll be no tension, no pressure there in the neck and the top of the shoulders. Breathing in, breathing out. That's it. There. There. Okay, so we're going to vary this a little bit. Opposite arm and opposite leg, lengthen, and then again we're going to take that arm and leg out to the side a little bit, a couple of times there, breathing in, breathing out, and the other one, breathing in, breathe out, stretch it back, arm and leg out to the side a little bit, abdominals in, yeah. That's it, and again, this time both arms back, again just take the arms out to the side and back, stretching, and back. There, back, there we go. There. Great. Okay, so feet up into your tabletop position. Adding one or both arms in, going back. Breathing in, breathing out. So very much work at your own level. The most important thing is you're breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Close that rib cage, engage your core. and stretching, whichever level you're doing. Doesn't matter if you're just doing your basic. Here, breathing in, breathing out. You want to vary it. Open the arms, breathing in, breathing out. Take the arms back, round in a big circle. Let's get those shoulders moving. Breathing in, breathing out. That's it. And then just, you can speed that up a little bit if you want to. Speed it up. Again, you can just keep the arms here if you want to, or you might want to add in your weights or your activation band if you don't want to lift your head off the mat. Okay, so you can add some resistance here, like this, and then do that leg action there. Go, breathing in, breathing out. Stretch the band apart. Remember, this is quite good. You're working your abdominals and legs, and we're not actually lifting the head off the mat. And add them as much resistance as you want to. There, and then back. There, and back. If you want to add the head off the floor, of course, you can. You can still hold this here. So we're curling across, there, and then back, there, and back. You can add the weights in here, or keep your band there. And then we're speeding it up, side to side. That's it. There, there, there. Up to you if you want to take the hands behind the head. Breathing in, breathing out. Speed it up if you want to. The important thing is you're not letting the hips rock off the mat. Keeping that level there. Cross the hands behind the head if it's more comfortable for you. And then speed that up. That's it. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep the abdominals in as you're breathing in. Side to side. There, there, good, and relax. Knees into the chest. Circle your hips round. One way and the other way. Good. All right, feet back on the mat. I'm just going to focus a little bit on our oblique muscles. So we're going to go to the side. Again, hands behind the head, or just fingertips behind the ears. Breathing in, breathing out. So we're going to go across to the left. Now, as you go across to the left, so shoulder towards the knee. Try not to get into the habit of taking the head too far over, because look what happens. Your hip comes off the mat. So we're sticking to the left. Think of shoulder going to the opposite knee. Squeeze that left bottom muscle. Breathing in, breathing out. So try and really activate those oblique muscles there. Breathing in, breathing out. So you can bring that leg up if you want to. Breathing in, breathing out. Squeeze the bottom muscle there. And we can keep it there. Breathing in, breathing out. There. Or leg up in the air. I'm taking you through your different levels. Breathing in, breathing out. So still on that left side. We haven't swapped yet. Okay, then we're going to curl across. Take the hand away, optional. Little pulsing action. Draw the abdominals in. And as you pulse, try and stretch that leg up to the ceiling. Point the toes, flex the feet. Again, if you want to work a little bit harder, you can always take the other leg off the mat. That's it, there, there, there. Good, and relax. Good, now we're going over to the right side, breathing in, breathing out. So first of all, feet on the mat, squeeze that right bicep muscle now. Draw those abdominals in, there, squeeze, and back, staying at your own level. And next slowly you can bring the knee up and down, breathing in, breathing out. That's it, or we can keep the knee there, breathing in, breathing out. Bring the other leg up. Again, you've got lots of different options here. And then finally, a little bit harder, taking that leg up in the air. Breathe in, breathe out, abdominals in. Squeeze the bottom muscle on the right side. And this time we're going to take the hand across. Little pulsing action, leading with the chest, not the head. Relax the head. Squeeze the bottom muscle. And as you do, you point the toe, flex the foot. Try and stretch that leg up towards the ceiling to activate those muscles a little bit more. Good. And relax. And now we're going to come up to the centre. So again, hands behind the head, breathing in, breathing out. Level one. Feet on the mat. Now suck those abdominals in as you come up there. So Pilates, you don't have to come up very high with your abdominal goals. I hate to call the word sit-ups because you don't really need to come up as high as a sit position. with your Pilates technique of drawing the abdominals in, breathing out. You don't need to come up very high. So it's a slow, controlled movement, not a jerky movement. Slow, controlled, breathing in, breathing out. Draw those abdominals in. Works much better. And of course, feet up into tabletop. For more of a challenge, breathing in, breathing out. There. And then legs up in the air. For a more challenging workout, breathing in, breathing out. Draw those abdominals in. And then we can hold it. Point the toes, flex the feet. Trying to think of the heels going up towards the ceiling, stretching the legs. That's it. Take one or both hands away. Hands up towards the feet. Draw the abdominals in, stretching the legs up. If it's uncomfortable in the neck, you can keep that position there with the head and just focus on abdominals, point the toes, flex the feet. So with the heels going up to the ceiling as you draw those abdominals in. And that really will work your core and your abdominals there. Okay, and relax the arms, relax the head, relax the neck, relax the shoulders, head up and down. And then we're going into our spine stretch. So take the arms out to the side, breathing in, breathing out. Draw the legs across. Make sure the opposite shoulder blade doesn't come off the mat. Head goes the other way. Good, and back. Breathing in, breathing out. Leg across. Stretch the other arm out. Nice and slowly. Breathing in, breathing out. Engage the core. Stretching. Good, and back. Breathing in, breathing out. Side to side. Okay, come back up. So we're going to roll over onto the side. And we're just going to add in a little bit of a thigh leg exercise. So you can rest your head on the ball, on your arm, bent or straight. Legs straight out, draw the abdominals in. Careful with your low back here. Like, as I said, if you find when you lift the leg, it pulls on your low back, draw those abdominals in a bit more, lengthen the lumbar spine, or bring the legs slightly further forwards, then you'll take away that emphasis on the low back there. Okay, breathing in, breathing out, stretch the legs away, draw the abdominals in. I'm going to lift that leg up and down. Point the toe, flex the foot. That's it. If you want to work harder, you can leave the bottom leg, let it hover off the mat. That's it. Okay, then we're going to bring the knee up, sort of towards the chest, and then out again. So I'm going to build this up, so we're doing a little bit of a routine going there. So practice this one. Breathing in, breathing out. So we've got the leg lift, and we've got the front of the thigh. Okay, then we're going to curl the foot up behind. So think of your heel going up towards your backside. Obviously, abdominals in, lengthen the lumbar spine as you do it. Okay, so we're going here, leg lift, thigh, and kick the heel in towards the hip. So we're going lift, thigh. If it's too much, the bottom leg, you can rest it on the mat. Kick. So we're going lift, thigh, back of the thigh. Good. Lift, front of the thigh, back of the thigh, and then this time we're going to hold it double time. Going double time, thigh. Good, knee. Double time, abdominals in, and then kick the heel up there, double time. Good, and back. Great, fantastic. Okay, roll over, we'll repeat that on the other side. So again, work at your own level. Bring those legs slightly in front of you if it's uncomfortable on your low back. Okay, breathing in, breathing out. Draw the abdominals in, lengthen the lumbar spine, lifting that leg up and down, point the toe, flex the foot. Let's just get this movement first. Now obviously, if you've got the activation band on, depending on which one you've got, to work harder, you can bring the band a bit lower. If you're finding it too much, bring the band a little bit higher. So lengthen the lumbar spine, draw those abdominals in, breathing out. So that's the first movement. Again, if you want to work harder, you can bring that bottom leg off the mat. Okay, second movement is bringing the knee up towards your waist, if you like, up towards your chest. Only do it as far as it's comfortable. Breathing in helps with your flexibility as well. Breathing in, breathing out. Draw the abdominals in. And then we're going to kick the heel, flex the foot, kick the heel up towards your hips. Breathing in, breathing out. Kick, Again, watch your lower back here. Lengthen the lumbar spine. Make sure you're not losing control, coming out of that neutral position. Okay, so we're going to put that all together. So it's lift, thigh, front of the thigh and back of the thigh. All right, side, front and kick. Abdominals in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Kick behind. There. So it's lift, there. Kick the heel in. So side of the thigh, front of the thigh, back of the thigh. Okay, speed it up a little bit if you want to. And this time we're going to hold it. Double time. Point the toe, flex the foot. Good. And then front of the thigh there. Breathing in, breathing out. You can speed that up a little bit if you want to. Draw the abdominals in. And then kick the heel up behind. Little pulsing action. Good. And relax. All right, roll back over. Ball at the back of the head. And you can take your band off now. So I'm going to go into our deeper stretches and our relaxation. So bear with me while I put some music on. Okay, there we go. Right. Okay, so back onto your mat. Have your band ready for your stretching. And just first of all, to relax the legs, take your hands in between the legs, grab the ankles, draw the feet in towards you. Turn the knees out to the side, breathing in, breathing out. And then into your low back stretch. So point the toes, flex the feet, lengthen the arms, lengthen your spine, and bring the left knee in towards the chest. Grab the back of the thigh, press your lower back into the mat. Good, big stretch up, point the toes, flex the feet, lengthen, breathing in, breathing out. Curl up if you want to, your choice. Do press that lower back into the mat. Good, one more each side, big stretch, point the toes, flex the feet, left leg up. Good, stretch. Brilliant. Okay, grab either your activation band or your stretchy band. And we'll go into our deeper stretches for the legs. So wrap the band around the end of your left foot, right leg out along the mat. Point the toes, breathing in, breathing out, flexing the feet, stretching the band a little bit further. Backwards, add a bit more resistance. When you feel you can stretch a little bit more, point the toes, flex the feet, draw the leg back a little bit further, straighten the leg a little bit more. As and when you can, turn the foot inwards and outwards. That deeper stretch. Good. Hold the band in one hand and take the leg across. Keep the foot flexed for your deeper stretch and move that leg forwards and backwards. Good. Bring the leg back. Swap hands. You're going to take the left leg out to the left now. Flex the foot. Turn the leg outwards as you do, so we're getting that inner thigh stretch. And keep the abdominals drawn in, breathing normally. Move that leg forwards and backwards. Great. All right, change legs. Wrap the band around the end of your right foot. Left leg out on the mat, keeping your neutral spine position. Point the toes, flex the feet. Breathing in as you point, breathing out as you flex. Drawing that leg back a little bit further, straightening the leg a little bit more. Holding the foot in the flexed position and turn the foot inwards and outwards. Good, hold the band in one hand and take the right leg over to your left. Keep the foot flexed. Good, and move that leg forwards and backwards. Good, all right, bring the leg back. Swap hands and take the right leg out to the right. Still keep that foot flexed. Turn the leg out. Your inner thigh stretch. That's it. Forwards and back. Good, brilliant. All right, bring the leg back. And finish off with your hip stretch. Left foot on the bent right knee. Turn the knee out to the side, level pelvis, neutral spine position. Feel that stretch in the hip joint. Swap sides. Again, level pelvis, neutral spine position. Turn the leg out so you feel a stretch in the thigh and the hip joint. Good. Okay, and relax. So we're going into a relaxation now. So find your most comfortable position. Knees bent, legs straight, knees apart. You can roll over into your child's pose position. Again, up to you. And concentrate first of all on relaxing all the muscles, particularly the neck. No tension in the neck. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Relax your hands, you can tense them and relax. Good. Relax your hips, relax your back. Relax your legs, you can straighten the legs if it's more comfortable. Up to you. No tension in the body anywhere. And then we're going to focus on adding in our Pilates breathing. So deep breath in through the nose, rib cage expanding. Long, slow breath out through the mouth, rib cage closing. Breathing in. And then work on holding the breaths a little bit longer. So your breathing slowing down. And eventually you'll be in more of a state of relaxation. That's what happens when your breathing slows down. So concentrate on that pattern in your own time. Deep breath in through the nose, long slow breath out through the mouth, the rise and fall of the rib cage. And slowing the breathing down by holding the breath a little bit longer. Just concentrate on that. And no tension anywhere in the body. Alright, I'm going to slowly come back up. Obviously stay down a little bit longer if you want to. Come up on all fours. And we'll go into cat stretch again. Breathing in, breathing out. Tuck the chin under, opening the shoulder blades, draw those abdominals in. Feel that stretch in the spine. And then breathing in, breathing out, lift the chest. Lengthen the spine, shoulder blades back and down. Draw the abdominals in as well. Breathing in, breathing out. Stretching. Alright, downward dog stretch. Hips up in the air, stretch your arms back, shoulder blades back and down, stretching the spine. And then bend and straighten alternately, trying to get that heel down towards the back. Breathing in, breathing out, stretch. Breathing in, breathing out, stretch. Good. Alright, walk the hands back up towards the feet. And slowly roll up, draw the abdominals in, opening up the spine. And coming back to the top. Excellent. Okay, shoulders open, arms slightly behind you, neutral spine position. Breathing in and out. Shoulders forwards, up, back and down. And then stretching up, both arms up, breathing in, breathing out, stretch. Hands behind the head, tuck the chin in and head forwards. Great, okay, well done. Hope you enjoyed that today. So we did a lot of focus today on our arms and shoulders, particularly focusing on with our push-ups, back of the arms. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I shall see you soon.